What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Alright, we're coming back to Gacharic Spin. Yes, indeed. Gacharic Spin fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all of the clicks and the likes and the bibbidi bop, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from SMB, and this is actually one of SMB's 3 prioritized requests for the month of April for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So, here you go, SMB. Hope you enjoy the show, man. SMB want to see me react to this song by Gacharic Spin called My Bird. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a minute, this song sounds familiar, I'll let you go.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was posted by Gacharic Fan, okay? And the video has 141 views. Not gonna get you there, sorry. Look, I'm sure the song is fine. I'm sure the video is fine. I'm just saying, 141 views, nah, not gonna get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Gacharic Spin, My Bird. Delicious Tour Final 2013. Cool. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
let's pause. It's pretty. It's pretty. It's a solid song. It's got a nice groove. For the most part, everything sounds fine. I'm not digging it. I'm sorry. It is, if I'm being honest, this is probably my least favorite song that I've heard so far from Gacharic Spin. I'm just not a fan of this song. And there's a couple of reasons why. Number one, I love 6/8. I do. And I can always appreciate when a song is in 6/8. But here's the thing. When you're playing in 6/8, especially at a slower tempo, a more relaxed feel, everybody has got to be on the same page. And unfortunately, right now, that's not happening. The drumming and the accordion playing, they're on the same page. The guitar playing, I can't tell if they're on the same page or not. I think they are, but I'm not 100% sure. Bass playing, not on the same page. In a slower tempo like this, with a more relaxed feel, playing with that 6/8, the last thing you want to do as a bass player is play straight eighth notes. Dun 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 dun. And unfortunately, that's what she does in the chorus. The most important part. If you want to be, you could be active. Look, you could be active. We're in A.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
Right now, she's going. Very driving, very pushing forward. When you're supposed to have more of a relaxed feel, especially what's happening, not Angie, Hannah. With Hannah on the drums, she's laid back. Doom, doom, da, doom, 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 da, doom, doom, doom. You really want to be playing something more like. Something like that. So bomb, 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 bomb. Do 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 boom boom boom. You know, something more relaxed, something more gives it a chance to kind of lay back and sit back in the pocket and groove. But when you're pushing with those eights, da 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 da. I'm sorry, there goes that laid back feel right out the window. It just feels disjointed. The whole song feels disjointed as a result. And that's unfortunate because this has the potential to be a great song. It does. But unfortunately, I can't believe it, man, because I can't believe Koga's having a hard time with that, man. I really can't. I can't believe she doesn't understand that you want to lay back on 6/8. Especially with the drum. Now, if the drummer was da-do, 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 da, you know, then fine. Go with those straight eights. Bom, 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 bom. Because we're all going to push forward. But when you got the accordion, not a keyboard, but when you got the accordion and the drummer laying back, and I think the guitar player is too, and you're playing straight eights, no, 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 it's a shame. It's a shame. A rare miss indeed. Not really digging this tune. So anyway, let's keep going here. And that bass is just push. what I'm talking about. Right here. See? Now, Hannah's changed up her drumming style. Now she's this is the time when you should be with those straight eights as the bass. Yeah, bum, 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 bum. Especially since she's picking it even better. Get more of that percussive sound, more of an attack. Yes, now her playing makes sense in this section. It's a shame, man. This is where she should have saved it for. Jumping in the drums, and it's fine. Yeah. It's a shame because, like I said, this song had the potential to be a really good song, even great. But unfortunately, all it takes is one thing to go wrong, and unfortunately, the entire house of cards can crumble. Honestly, I'm saying this without really giving it a ton of thought. This is just kind of a knee jerk, but you know, from a knee jerk standpoint, from my own personal feeling, this is probably my least favorite song from Gacharic Spin, in all honesty. Not a fan. Not a fan. Now, how's this going to translate to a score? That's the question. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Gacharic Spin with My Bird. This was a request from SMB. And this was actually one of SMB's 3 prioritized requests for the month of April for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So there you go, SMB. I hope you enjoyed the show, man. Let's just get to the score and then we'll talk about everything. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 6.7. Yep. 6.7. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first things first, 6.7. What does that mean? Well, a 6.7 is a pretty good scale rating. Pretty good. Not okay, pretty good. It would also equate out to 3 out of 5 stars and a solid, well, I wouldn't say solid, but it's a B. Not a B minus. It's close to B minus. It's definitely close to B minus, but it's not there. It does get a B rating. So 6.7, pretty good scale grade, 3 out of 5 stars in a B letter grade. All right. Now, how did I get to this score? Well, so glad you asked. Personally, I'm not a fan of the song. I'm just gonna put that out there right now. I did not enjoy listening to this song at all. It felt very disjointed, and even looking at the song objectively, it was disjointed. Okay, let's call a spade here. And it really came down to the bass playing more than anything else, which is a rare miss. Now, I did say, and I stand by this, the song has a ton of potential. It does sound good. The chordal progression they came up with was really nice. Had some nice moving parts. Vocally, honestly, I think Hannah sounded just fine. Guitar playing, I'll be honest with you, there were times where the guitar was a little hard to hear in the mix. It was a little tough to hear what it was that she was doing. Now, I don't know if that was a volume issue or a tonal issue or a clarity issue. It might even just be the quality of the recording. But there were a number of times where the guitar, it was really kind of hard to tell what was she doing. Was she sustaining or was she strumming? Or I couldn't exactly tell. So there were some times where I wasn't 100% sure. Accordion, interesting. Not bad. For this song with that being in 6/8 with that slower tempo, absolutely. It absolutely fit. Just interesting to see an accordion on the stage, definitely. As far as the bass playing goes, there were times where her bass playing made perfect sense. When Angie would go into that double time feel, and you had Koga plugging away on those 8th notes or on those 16th notes when she was plugging away on those. Yeah, man. I mean, that made sense. That made perfect sense. But on the choruses, especially when Hannah was just laying back, doom, doom, dad, doom, 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 dad, doom, 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 dad, doom, 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 dad, doom, 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 dad. You know, and she just had that laid back feel. And what was Koga doing? Bomb, 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 with that attack, with a pick to boot, straight 8s. Man, she should have been laying back, focusing more on the sustains. Bum, 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 bum. You know, something like that. You know, I'll use the chorus. I believe the chorus was A to E to F to G, right? Okay, so something more like along those lines. You know, something just more laid back. I mean, you can go even simpler than that, and it would still work because of that slower tempo 6/8. If all she wanted to do, honestly, if all she wanted to have done was just on the downbeat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then just bum, bum. I know she likes to be a little more active than that, but actually, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Pickup notes are fine. Something like that, sure, but it's laid back. It's not. It's not pushing with those 8s. Dun 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 on that laid back drum feel. It as a result, it made the whole song sound disjointed for the most part, and it doesn't make sense, which is a shame because there was so much potential for this song to end up in the 7s, and 8s? I'm not saying no. I'm not saying no, but if it was going to be 8s, it'd be low 8s. It'd be very low 8s, 8.0, 8.1. But the possibility would have been there. But unfortunately, with the bass playing being what it was, it just made the whole song feel, seriously, I think the best word to describe it is disjointed. It felt like it didn't belong. It felt like she was playing the wrong song because of this, not the notes that she was playing, but how she was playing. Just those straight eights, man. Just wrecked it for me. It absolutely did. But nonetheless, even with that disjointedness, it's still getting a pretty good score of 6.7, a high six, up in the high sixes. So yeah, I mean, I don't know about this one, man. Like I said, I know for me personally, I know this is probably my least favorite song from them. But even then, even my least favorite song by them is not a bad song. It's not. So we're not down in the bad scores. We're still up in the positives. So yeah, 6.7, that's where we're going to stay. So let's wrap this up in a nice pretty bow, shall we? So we got a 6.7, which is a pretty good scale rating, which is 3 out of 5 stars, which is a B letter grade. Take your pick. I don't care. Whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I've spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make a difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.